Hello everyone, my name is Madhumilin Toroskar and I am from GEMTC office Mumbai, India. This is my idea about this virtual sensor digital twin, and this I've been working on from past 1.5 month as part of the hackathon event. So what I've achieved over here is the brilliant machine's capability by constructing a virtual temperature sensor. So what industrial problem did I solve is real-time accelerated simulation, model verification and controller verification using a virtual sensory model. So here I have used a virtual temperature model, and that's on a reconfigurable hardware. So when I say a reconfigurable hardware, it is essentially this over here. So this is an FPGA. FPGA stands for Field Programmable Gate Array. Over here, as you can see, I'm pointing to it, and this is acts like a slave and is connected to Raspberry Pi 3. Now this Raspberry Pi 3 is hosting a Node.js, Predix Node.js server that sends data directly onto the cloud. Now this is a Wi-Fi enabled Raspberry Pi 3 device, acts like a master, and these wires which you see over here, the red ones and the blue ones, these are the jumper wires which connect the slave to the master using the SPI protocol, that's Serial Peripheral Interface Protocol. So what hardware problem or what industrial problem did I solve? As you can see here, it's like doing real-time simulation with generic hardware is inefficient and often time consuming. So what I've done here is I've used FPGAs. Now when I say I've used FPGA is there is no hardware change required. It's very fast real-time data accelerated hardware, model emulations with huge scale is possible, and for any given model size is possible. You can have an hardware acceleration and you can have a reconfigurable virtual hardware in hardware. So how did I solve this problem is I used, as I told you earlier, like Raspberry Pi, FPGA, those are connected via SPI, and I use Predix uh, platform as a service. So there are certain assumptions which I've done here. Okay, the assumption is I've used the principle of heat conservation, Stephen Boltzmann law for radiation, and Ohm's law for power law. So this is a physics-based virtual temperature sensor model, and what I've done is I've taken a copper wire of length 1 centimeter, and what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to uh, make sense of the temperature that's being recorded as current passes through the copper wire. So as you can see here, as the current, which is in amperes, would increase in the power transmission line, that's a copper wire, the resulting temperature would be detected by the temperature sensor. Now when I say this temperature sensor is actually virtual sensor which is present inside this FPGA. So now this has been coded in Verilog language. Okay, so by using the Stephen Boltzmann law, this is law here. So we get uh, the heat transfer, that is the temperature being recorded. Okay, so now let me take you to the actual thing here. So now this is my UI, and let me refresh. So when I refresh on this UI, what I can see here is, if you could observe on my dashboard, this is the live current which is being fed from the virtual sensor at ambient temperature of 12 degrees Celsius, and here I have an increase of temperature in the copper wire for 473.89. Okay, so now what I'm trying to do here is I'll increase the temperature to 25 degrees, and I've set the current. As soon as I set to 25, look at the temperature here increases. So this is the area where you saw this, and this is the area where it increased. Okay, so this is how it increases based on the current supplied to the copper wire. The temperature inside the copper increases. Now this is just to prove that we can build a real model, a real controller, whatever it can be, and this has been fed real-time data. So all the calculations are done real time. So based on the value of the current, if I change it to say 39 and I set the current, see, immediately it takes it effect. the current is increased here. You can see this is the area where the current is increased. Okay, and this is the area where the temperature is also increased. So this is how it basically goes about it. Now what I'll do is I'll just bring it down to against 9 degrees. So set the current. Now when I say 9 degrees, as you can see here, it's come to 9 degrees, but the temperature gradually decreases. If you could see, the value gradually decreases. Okay, and for that what I have used is the data from this Raspberry Pi. It hosts a Node.js server. So this is being hosted on a Predix cloud, and this is the current temperature we receive. You see the value here is 12 degrees. It's now 9. It was earlier 12, and now the temperature. I could zoom into is 487.34, temperature 9. So this is how it works. So basically real-time data being fetched, analyzed. Yeah, so we have built basically a virtual sensor with real-time data being fed, and all the features of FPGA which I told you earlier is possible to help this model. Thank you.